I feel like a lot of people undermine the importance of mental illnesses, and this is exactly why they should never be taken lightly. Audie Sanchez was a 33-year-old mother of a 3-week-old baby. She had severe mental illnesses but was never given proper care for them. She started to hear voices in her head and became very paranoid. These voices were telling her that she needed to get rid of her baby because the devil was inside of him. Once she started hearing these voices telling her these things, she tried to admit herself into a psychiatric hospital, but they denied her, sent her home with some medication, and told her, hey, you're crazy, but you're gonna have to deal with it by yourself. Audie was aware that these thoughts weren't normal, so when she would feel like she might do something bad to her son, she would give him to her sister, but her sister would give him back to Audie after she thought Audie was good again. Although she knew Audie was having thoughts about harming her own son, and she knew about Audie's severe mental illnesses as well. Their whole family did. There were several warning signs, but the baby was never taken out of her care, and this led to a devastating outcome. One night, Audie was staying with her mother and sister after she got in a fight with her baby father. Audie's sister had woken up to some loud screaming. It was Audie screaming after she had cut her son's head off and ate part of his brain. This is why it's better to have one friend that you hang out with regularly instead of having a big group of friends. And trust me, you're going to want to listen to this story time. So when I was a sophomore in high school, I was kind of going through an identity crisis, and low-key still am. I went to a predominantly white school for the majority of my life, so let's just say I was extremely whitewashed. It was one of those times in my life where if a white person said the N-word around me, I would just laugh. Not because I didn't know it was wrong, but because I wanted to be accepted and I wanted to be like everybody else, and I seeked validation. Sophomore year was really when I started to become who I am today. I wanted to learn way more about my culture and my background. So I started becoming friends with people from other schools that are more diverse. Eventually, I met this group of girls, and I thought these girls were going to be the sweetest girls I would ever meet. Now, this friend group was serving flavor. I'm talking diverse to the T. One night, we decided that we were going to spend the night at one of the girls' houses. Let's call this girl Sally. I kept getting lost on the way to Sally's house, and I thought it was because I didn't know the area that well. Keep in mind, that's what I thought was the reason. I get there and we watch like 4 or 5 movies before I end up falling asleep. And when I wake up, I was in a room full of grown-ass men staring at me.
Fell in love with a bad bitch. Told me that she loved me too. Baby, I'm not having it. Sipping cocaine, cause I didn't have no activists. Smoking propane with my clique. And the bad bitches call me Cobain. She can see the pain. Look me in the eyes, girl, we are not the same. Bitch, I'll make it rain on my side, bitch. Shout out to my main. Fell in love once.
I'ma break this bitch, this metal that. So I fucking up, what's next?
Fucking on your bitch, she a whole thought. Yup. And a bitch eat a lot. She fuck me and suck me, man, she a thought.
Yo, let's start the sex talk. Give it to me good, take the drawers off. He can hit it from the back, take it all off. You ain't gotta go to work, baby, call.
Building Apex using 3-ball method. Application tutorial. Start with a medium bead. I like to work with the 2-bead method. I press it down with my brush and swipe while maintaining my side walls clean. For the cuticle area, I add it a bit lower than the cuticle and push it up. Then blend the rest down. Cuticle application. Application complete. Filed. Final set.